Going to take a little hike this morning, and I'm going to be packing up my backpack. I'm going to wear my backpack just so I can get a little more time hiking, experiencing what it will be like, with a loaded pack. This is not necessarily exactly what I'll be taking on the AT, although almost all this stuff will be going. The backpack itself, I've actually bought another backpack, but it's not here. It's actually in Dallas now. It's been sent to my sister's house. I'm going to be stopping off after I come back from my trip to Australia and New Zealand. I'm going to stop off in Dallas and pick up a lot of stuff and pack my stuff to head off for the Appalachian Trail. So this is not the backpack anyway, and a lot of this gear that I just do in here I'll probably be replacing as well. Not much. This is pretty similar, so I don't really know what this is what the weight of this is going to be, but it's going to be pretty close, I think, to the weight I'll be carrying on the AT. So I'm going to go for a little hike today. Now, normally what I've been doing as I've been hiking around San Miguel de Allende, I've been hiking down to the center of town, which is about 500 feet down, and then back up, and then I'll do it multiple times sometimes to get used to hiking up and down the inclines. So that'll be helpful as training for me for hiking through the Appalachian Mountains. There'll be a lot of ascents and descents, so that's been good. And sometimes I'll be wearing a backpack. Sometimes I won't. Just depends on how things are going that day. But today I'm going to do a little bit different hike. There won't be quite as much up and down, I don't think. But there's a park that I'm going to be going to, yeah, I guess you'd call it a park. But anyway, it's a big open area. It has lots of trails. So I think there's some gardens and things like that out there. And I'm just kind of curious to see what that's like. It's about, I think it's maybe a little over a mile. I'm going to have to walk before I even get there. But according to my GPS as I've been looking at, it looks like there's all kinds of trails through there. So I'm going to take off and just sort of see what that's like today and throw my backpack on, and we'll see where that leads us today. Okay, so I'm on my way. I weighed my backpack before I left, and it was at about 17 pounds, which is probably pretty close to what I anticipate my weight being as I start off on the Appalachian Trail. As I said, I've got a new backpack that'll be a little bit lighter. This is a backpack that I wore when I did the Eagle Rock Loop, if you saw that video. And then if you watched all my videos on the Camino de Santiago, this is the backpack that I was carrying. And I deliberately had that backpack loaded up a little bit heavier than what I really needed for the Camino, just to, again, help simulate what I will experience on the AT a little bit better. So, hola. So, yeah, like I said, I've got about a mile or so to walk until I get to the park, which is over there somewhere. If you can see the hills over there, that might be a little bit more than a mile. So we'll see what it is. But like I said, I've got my my Garmin going, so all of this is going to be recorded, and we'll be able to check it out later. We got some cyclists going by up here. So, okay, we'll check in a little bit later. Okay, it looks like I might be at the entrance to the park. Yeah, I think I walked a little over a mile, except here again, Goofy Bill did a goofy thing. I stopped about 3/4 of a mile in at a place to get some snacks because I didn't really pack any food for me. And put my Garmin on pause, but when I went to unpause it, I think I accidentally hit the wrong button and ended up saving that portion. So I had to start all over about 3/4 of a mile in. Entrance? Perque? Entrance? Yeah, okay. Welcome. Yeah, I guess so. I'm somewhere. Yeah, this is the Botanical Gardens. There might be an admission fee, we'll see. Okay, so I just walked through the park. Actually, it's a botanical garden. But unfortunately, yeah, there was an entrance. I had to pay a small admission fee. But unfortunately, they didn't allow video. I mean, I probably could have gotten away with doing some video in there, but since they didn't want people taking videos, I just, I honored their wishes. But I did take a lot of photographs, and I'll put together, so I'll do a little Ken Burns photo montage for that part of the video. So I'm on my way home now, and so far I've hiked a little over 5 miles, I think. I've been going for about at least 3 hours, I think, but I've stopped a lot because I wanted to stop and take a look at things and take some photographs. And so, and yeah, I'm doing fine. My backpack at about 17 pounds has not been really, haven't really even noticed it that much. In fact, I've contemplated maybe once I get back home, going ahead and just walking down to Centro and then back up just to get in a little bit more. But now I think about it, it's getting a little bit later. I haven't had any lunch yet, and it's way past lunchtime, so I think I'm gonna actually stop and get some lunch. So that's about it for this hike. Well, I'm not home yet. I got another maybe 1.5 miles to walk. Well, I finished today's hike and then went out for a little lunch and edited most of the video, so I should have this one uploaded pretty soon. So, but in the meantime, happy trails.